Hi, welcome to Bethany Devotional. In this devotional, I will share about love covers all. When we talk about love, all of us have the innate desire to be loved. We all crave love. We are created for love and to be loved. In our world today, love is defined very differently from one person to another. We see how people search for love in different means and ways. Some are neglected at home, so they search for love outside of the home through romantic relationships. Some search for love through indulging in harmful acts. Some even commit suicide in the name of love. Other people and their acts are the places to find love. Even as believers today, especially in this difficult season, do we find ourselves struggling in loneliness, in our own problems, and unable to spend time showing love to others? Are we so busy with our own lives that we forget how to love others as Jesus does? Today, I believe we need to be reminded of this. In 1 John chapter 4, verse 16 says, "And so we know and rely on the love God has for us. God is love, and whoever lives in love lives in God and God in them." As children of God, we need to know and rely on the love God has for us. God is our source of love, and whoever lives in love lives in God and God in us. We need to know God's love for us and receive love from God. Then we are able to love others not with our own strength, as we rely on God's love. Therefore, the first step we need to do is to stay close to God and allow His love to fill our hearts. And then we are able to pour out more love to those around us. The Bible shows us what love should look like. In 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4 to 8 and verse 13 says, "Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable. It keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith. It is always hopeful and endures through every circumstance." Love is amazing. Love covers all wrongs, heals all wounds, and love can endure through every circumstance. When was the last time you loved through a gesture of kindness and patience? When was the last time you loved through not being rude or boastful, but with words of encouragement? When was the last time you loved through forgiving someone and not holding any offenses against them? When was the last time you loved through not demanding your own way, but by giving a listening ear and an open heart to understand? When was the last time you showed love through speaking the truth with kindness and not tearing the person down or making them feel that they're not important? When was the last time you loved through a meaningful conversation with someone to lift them up? When was the last time you take a moment to appreciate your loved ones or people around you and take time to care for their well-being? When was the last time you loved by taking the time to connect with a family member or take a moment to say, "I love you" to them? When was the last time you loved by spending the time to pray with someone and journey with them through their pain and difficulties? Imagine what our church would look like if we each learn to love one another more in this manner. Imagine what our world would look like if we learn to love more like how Jesus does. We will be the church without walls. We are human beings in our fallen nature after all, and we are all experiencing different pain points at each season of our lives. We need to learn to love better. Let us love one another because love covers all. Take care and God bless you.